But first, a vigil for Medicaid tonight as deliberations continue over President Trump's big, beautiful bill. The House Rules Committee talked over the massive bill tonight that's set to cut funding to several government programs, including Medicaid, something a local group of healthcare advocates oppose.
This is really a situation of the haves versus the have-nots. And unfortunately, there's no one paying attention to those who do not have or who rely on this system.
We stopped by at that vigil tonight outside Representative Claudia Tenney's office in Canandaigua. Organizers tell us they're mourning the losses they expect to see from the president's tax cuts and spending bill now that it has passed the Senate. Newsroom NBC's Aaron Mahan spoke with people there about the impact this bill could have locally.
Earlier today, a group of people gathered here outside the front plaza of Representative Tenney's office to protest her support of the big, beautiful bill. Organizers actually called the event a vigil instead of a protest, and they tell me that this was intentional.
To make an impact, to really show what is going to actually happen if these cuts actually take place, right? To really say that this is going to hurt our community. It could actually be deadly.
Just after 6 o'clock, the group gathered and started with several speeches about the potential impacts Medicaid cuts could have on the healthcare community. Several people from the crowd also chose to speak. One of them, a teacher in the Rochester City School District, shared how she thinks Medicaid cuts will affect city schools.
Medicaid cuts will devastate our school district. We have many practitioners, many therapists who are directly funded by Medicare money, Medicaid money, excuse me. So our speech therapists, our psychologists, they're directly funded by our social workers. They're all directly funded by Medicaid. So if that money is cut, the kids would lose those services. It would create massive layoffs.
The group marched along the road, chanting as cars honked in support. They held a brief candlelight vigil before organizers started asking for personal stories they could share with Representative Tenney's office.
A lot of our patients are on Medicaid, and losing access to Medicaid for a kidney disease patient means they're not going to get the care that they need, the medications, the dietary advice, the counseling to slow down the progression of their kidney disease, to keep them off dialysis.
My uncle, he's almost 96, and he's got dementia now. He has an aide that comes in that helps him because he can't reliably get meals and food for himself now. He needs some support. And if things get worse and he needs to be in a nursing home, he couldn't possibly do that without Medicaid.
Organizers tell me that they've made several attempts at trying to communicate with Representative Tenney and her office. They've tried calling by phone, they've sent emails. They've also dropped off a petition with over 600 signatures saying no to Medicaid cuts. Renika says that they've not heard back from Representative Tenney on any of these attempts. Reporting from Canandaigua, Aaron Mahan, Newsroom NBC.
We reached out to Tenney's office for comment tonight. We're told she'll make a statement once it passes the House.